Okay, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And on this lovely hot day, I've decided to go to the beach, but I thought of a great idea. I thought I could share with you 50 great things to do this summer. According to the news, it's going to be a hot one, so hopefully we can do a lot of fun stuff this summer. Especially this is going to be the first summer back since lockdown where we can properly go out and do a bunch of fun stuff. So I thought I'd share with you a list to maybe give you some ideas. So here we go. Okay, so I've made a list on my handy dandy iPad, and we're going to start with productive things to do this summer. So the first productive thing is to sell things. If you've ever cleaned out your room and you have a load of stuff and it's too good to go to charity, then you could sell it. That's what I do. Some of the things that I'm like, I spent a lot of money in this but I don't use it anymore, so just sell it. That's what I like to do. The second thing to do is to take an online course. I've started taking a load of online courses, and I'll link them below, the ones I'm taking. The next thing on my list is to do a digital detox. So that can mean organizing your laptop, your phone, or just any device that you have to do a little digital clear out. Or if you are very creative, you could write a book. I haven't wrote a book, but I wrote a little short story, and yeah, we'll see where we go with that. So now the next one is more of a physical declutter. You could organize your room and declutter it. That would be definitely a great thing to do, especially maybe towards the end of summer before you start school. Another great thing to occupy your time with is start a YouTube channel. Probably should have put that one at the top of the list, but it's a great way to keep you occupied, and you can always look back in the future at all the things you did this summer. Or if you don't really like the idea of starting a YouTube channel, you could start a business where you could earn a little extra money this summer. This kind of goes in the organizing and decluttering your room. You could rearrange your furniture. Maybe your room's looking a bit boring, a bit the same, so you could decorate or rearrange your furniture if you want a less expensive way of trying to make your room a little different. Again, if you're more creative, this is still a productive thing to do, is to try a new recipe. You could bake loads of things this summer, and you may not get the summer bod, but at least you'll be happy. If you have a bike, you could go on some nice bike rides and visit parts of your town or city that you've never been before, and it's definitely good for the environment. Another good thing for your brain is to learn a new language. I am learning French, Korean, and Spanish. So bonjour, hola, and 안녕하세요. You could start meditating, especially if you're a stressful person. Meditating is a great way to calm yourself. Now, I can't really do this one because I don't have a garden. I live in a flat, but if you do have a garden, you could maybe plant a flower or a vegetable and just watch it grow. If you like to read like me, you could join a book club. Now, I don't know any in the UK, but that is definitely a good thing to definitely do. I might join one myself. Another great mindfulness activity is to start a journal or a diary. Just write down your feelings. Just look after your wellness, especially in these months of summer where it's very hot, maybe stressful. You're getting your exam results soon, so definitely look after yourself by writing in a journal. It may help, you never know. Another thing you could do is watch a TED Talk. I have not done that personally, but I heard they're really motivational. So if you're looking for something that will motivate you, TED Talk might be the way to go. Now, definitely as you finish the year of school that you've gone into, you may be in the year of going to colleges. So maybe finding the right college course for you or the right college to go to is definitely an idea. Figuring out your future is also a productive thing to do this summer. I can definitely agree that during the school times and exam season, you don't really have much time to do anything like go to the gym or do some yoga because you're too busy with school. So that could be a thing to try. Do some yoga and go to the gym. Get that summer bod you all been looking for. If museums are your thing, you can maybe go to a museum or an art gallery. They're really nice. They're nice, calm, peaceful places that you can just go and just look at some art or learn about some artifacts. If you're old enough, in the UK you have to be 17. In other countries, I'm not quite sure the age limit, but if you're old enough, you can maybe learn how to drive. Sometimes your parents are too busy to do stuff, but if you learn how to drive, then you can just take yourself places. Unfortunately, with the rise in gas prices, it's a bit difficult to do that, but we gotta try something, haven't we? Actually, fun fact, I am learning how to drive, so if running isn't your style, then try hiking. Maybe go into a forest, go to a mountain or something, and try hiking. They always seem to have great views at the end, so that would be a great photo opportunity too. If you're competitive and you want to put all your energy into something, try entering a competition. It could be a writing competition, a photography competition, or there might be sports competitions out there. If you do a sport, that would be a great thing to do. If you're writing a book, like one of my other suggestions was, you could enter in a book competition. You may not win in the competition, but it's a great thing to try out. This is another great thing for if you don't have a garden like me, you could get an indoor plant. So guys, it's way hot at the beach and I would love to go in the water, but unfortunately I've got work after this. So that is sad, but I'll go in tomorrow, I'm sure. But another thing, my last thing on my productivity section is you could do the couch to 5k. That is like a UK thing, and if you want to get into running, it's a way to do it. I thought I'd continue the rest of my list here at home. Okay, so now we're on to the fun section of things that you could do while you're on summer break. And the first one was go to the beach, which was what I just did. I've gone every day for the past week and it's been really nice. I've just either read a book at the beach or gone in the water and actually swam. The second thing is go to the movies. Any new movie that is out that you really want to go, then maybe you could go. Nowadays, you just get them on Disney Plus or Netflix, but sometimes just going to the movie theatre is just a fun thing to do. So the next thing to do is make bracelets or start a craft. Whatever you want to do, if it's like, I don't know, card making, starting an instrument, just start a new hobby, start a new craft. It would definitely take some time up doing that. Now in the past couple of years, this has been quite a common thing and it's becoming quite a trend, so why not do it? And it's been thrifting, going to a charity shop, or in America they call them thrift stores. So just going and maybe making a cute new outfit, that's quite a fun thing to do. The next thing you could do is plan a girls trip or a guys trip, and you can just spend a day with your friends. That's always a great thing to do, is just hang out with your friends, whether it's going camping or just going to the beach together. Just time with your friends is just a great way to make memories this summer. Now if you're looking to do something crazy this summer, try dyeing your hair. I haven't dyed my hair, but I feel like maybe I might do this summer. You never know, but it's quite a fun out there thing, and it may not have to be a bright pink, neon pink color. It could just be a subtle color, but dyeing your hair is definitely a way to get out there. So lots of people have been going on holiday to, I've heard, like Greece, Spain. They're quite popular destinations for this summer. But if you're like me and can't afford to go on holiday abroad, try finding some hidden gems in the country you live. There might be places in the UK that I don't know about that seem pretty cool. So yeah, let's explore the country that we live in. So another fun out there thing to do is get a piercing. I remember in the summer holidays when I was 14, I got my ears pierced. So maybe get another body part pierced. This is another well-being thing to do is very fun, is to go to the spa. You could get a manicure or pedicure, a facial, a massage. That's just a relaxing, fun thing to do. And maybe the spa that you go to might offer something fun and new that you've never seen before. Maybe give it a try. Now, do you want to spend time with your friends but don't want to go out? Maybe try a game night. Or it doesn't have to be with your friends. It could be a family fun game night. They're always really fun, and you definitely can get into some arguments, but hey, you can make memories. Now this one is one that you could do on your own. You could watch the sunrise or sunset. It's just great to see something as magical as the sun set and rise. Now, I think we should all follow the footsteps of Emma Chamberlain, who loves to go to farmers markets. If you've watched her videos, she definitely doesn't stress going to farmers markets enough. So if you have one in your area, try go to that. Support some local business people. This is definitely one for my fellow introverts out there. If you don't like going to the cinema or just don't like going out in general, try a movie marathon. Just shut yourself in your room for a day and just watch as many movies as you can. Now, like I said before, you could do a competition, and that's a competition that you could go and join yourself, or you can make your own competition. Organize a cooking competition, or you could organize just any competition. It would just be fun to get your friends, family around and just hang about. Another great thing to do this summer is to have a sleepover. I've had a couple and summer's just begun, and it has been a fun and great experience. You do not get much sleep, that's for sure, so maybe if you want to do that one, just be prepared to not get any sleep. So yeah, again, this is on the competitions. You could join a baking contest, or you could host a baking contest. Maybe you've always wanted to go on the Bake Off, the Great British Bake Off, MasterChef. They're famous competitions that you could go join. It's always worth a shot. You may not get very far, but it'll definitely be fun, and you can always say, I was on TV once. Now, is there a Chanel bag that you've always wanted to buy? Dior, Gucci, Supreme? These are very expensive brands, and you may have been putting off buying something, but it's summer. You gotta do what you want to do. So maybe just as a treat, buy yourself that one expensive item that you've been dying to get, but I've just been putting off way too long. Another fun craft is to do some pottery. I know down here where I live, there's loads of pottery cafes where you can have cake and do some pottery. Now, if that's not a better combination, tell me what is. Now, not a fan of getting out of your comfort zone? Well, this is the time to do it. Use summer as an excuse to try something new. Now, I think I'll try something new. I don't know what it is, but maybe you could put down in the comments something new I should try. Now, I said go on a trip with your friends, but this time you could do something a bit more local, like hang out with your friends at the park or going shopping. Just any excuse to hang out with your friends this summer is a great excuse. Now, if you're a book lover, read a new book. You could always go to the library. I love going to the library. They have some great books, and it's a way to not spend any money, but but you're still reading a new book. So that's a great thing to do. Now, if you're not a book type, try watching a new series. Is there a series on Netflix that you've been curious about? Try do that. Now, this is definitely not one for me. I have a fear of roller coasters, but if you don't, go to a roller coaster park. That's definitely a fun thing to do, where you can get out of your comfort zone and just do anything you want to do, really. Now, if you have finished school and don't need those school books, it's time to burn them. Literally, burning them has just such a good setting yourself free moment. So just burn them school books, burn all the worksheets you've done, and just let them all drift away. You can maybe even have a fun barbecue while you're at it. Now, this is number 50. Go to the city. If you live in a quiet town, just go to the city, see what they do. Maybe go to a cafe in the city. Anything, just have fun in the city, just romanticize being in the city and just everything about that. So that was my list of 50 things to do this summer, but just remember to stay safe this summer and just make sure to have a great one. So hope you have a great day. Bye.